follow-up. We first reported last week on 2 News, Broken Arrow City Manager Thomas Moten resigned after less than 2 years on the job.
Now the City Council is expected to put up a now hiring sign as it looks for its next city manager. 2 News reporter Joe Hinkie is live in Broken Arrow tonight with when the search could begin and how long it might take to hire that new city manager. Joe?
Well, Russ and Karen, city councilors telling me today the search for a new city manager yet to formally begin, but it is expected to be an item discussed at next Tuesday's council meeting. And until a new permanent manager is in place, a temporary one is expected to work to keep Broken Arrow headed in the right direction. Outside the Broken Arrow city manager's office is a simple plaque with a lot of quick history. 4 city managers in less than 15 years. And after the city council accepted Thomas Moten's resignation last week, a new name will soon need to be engraved here. At last week's council meeting, Councilor Johnny Parks voted against accepting Moten's resignation, but today he says for a growing city, the turnover in managers is not necessarily pulling Broken Arrow down.
I don't like the big turnover of city managers, but I don't think it's affected the growth. I really don't, because you have a strong backing of city employees. We have a small group of city employees, but they're very knowledgeable.
The council put Broken Arrow Human Resources Director Russell Gale in place as the acting city manager, a role he also assumed in 2012 as the council searched for a new manager. Parks says Gale is aware of plans for the city made by the 2 previous managers, David Wooden and Thomas Moten, including the search for a permanent fire chief, something the city has been without since April of last year.
And that selection will be made by the city manager. In this form of government, the city manager makes that selection, not the city council.
During the search for a manager, expected to take 6 to 8 months based off of previous searches, Councilor Parks has one goal.
My goal is that we bring in a city manager, one to lead us, that will stay here for a while and that will help us get our growth, help us to get to that next level that we need to go to.
Now calls today to the city's acting manager, Russell Gale, yet to be returned. Councilor Parks tells me during the last search for a city manager, there was a deep pool of qualified candidates, and he expects the same thing this time around. Live in Broken Arrow tonight, Joe Hinkie, 2 News works for you.